So, hello, good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Baguio City District Engineering Office Conference Hall. So, for today's back activity is a pre-bid conference for one contract, and then this contract ID number 25PD006. And before we're going to start, I would like to introduce members of the back. So, from my right is Engineer Nora R. De Los Santos, the Chief of Maintenance Section. Next to her is Engineer Ernesto B. Aguilos, the back member, provisional back member. And from my left is Engineer Cesario L. Rilier, the back vice chairperson, Chief of Planning and Design Section. And next to him is Engineer Alfredo Ubanagaw Jr., the Chief of Construction Section. And yours truly, Hil Nuque, the Chief of Quality Assurance Section, back chairperson. So we are now 5 out of 5, so we have a quorum. So to start, before that, I would like to welcome our witnesses here. So, Kagawad Ruben Sapanta from Burnham, Ligarda. Welcome, sir. And Kagawad Ariel Amino from Bakaking Central. So to start, so this the Baguio City District Engineering Office, or this office, now invites bids for the procurement project. And this is contract ID number 25PD006. The name of the contract is Contract Package 6 Preventive Maintenance for secondary roads. Number 1, Marcos Highway 2082 plus 870 to 2083 plus 438. And the approved budget for the contract for this road section is 10,388,000. Number 2 is Western Link Circumferential Road, KO281 plus negative 298 to KO283 plus 438. And the approved budget for the contract for this road section is 39,915,400. For number 3, Session Road, number 2, KO251 plus 404 to KO252 plus 047. And the approved budget for the contract for this road section is 12,544,000. Number 4 is Major Main Road, KO247 plus 050 to KO247 plus 353. And the above budget for the contract for this road section is 7,622,440 pesos. And B, for tertiary roads, number 1 is F. Calderon Street, S00441LZ, Chainage 000 to Chainage 180. And the approved budget for the contract is 4,704,000. Number 2 is Kayang Extension, S05043 LZ, Chainage 000 to Chainage 210. And the approved budget for the contract for this road section is 5,537,000. The Kisad Road, KO249 plus negative 034 to KO249 plus negative 18. And the approved budget for the contract for this road section is 5,978,000. And 4 is Country Club Road, KO252 plus negative 206 to KO252 plus 135. And the approved budget for the contract is 4,998,000. And for this contract package, the total approved budget for the contract for the ABC is 91,686,840,000. And the contract duration is 300 calendar days. And the cost of bid documents is 50,000. So, our office now is conducting the public bidding for this contract pursuant to GPB Circular 06-2019, dated July 17, 2019, and guidelines on the implementation of early procurement activities in relation to the provisions of Republic Act 9184 and its implementing rules and regulations. So, to be eligible to bid, the contractor must meet the following major requirements. He or she must be a Filipino citizen, or 60% Filipino-owned partnership or corporation with pickup license ranging from medium A to large B. A completion of similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC, and net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. The contractor or the applicant who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, Port Area, Manila. And while those already enrolled, they shall keep their record current and updated. Contractors' eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor profile eligibility process and subject to further post-qualification. Information on registration can be obtained from the procuring service during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. So the bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of Republic Act Number 9184. So for those interested bidders, they may obtain further information from DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineering Seal, Baguio City. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders. This was started last October 18, 2024, up to November 11, 2024. Here from DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineers Hill, Baguio City. DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph and PhilJEP's website www.philjeps.gov.ph upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPB in the amount stated. The procuring entity shall allow the bidder to present its proof of payment for the fees if it will be presented in person, by facsimile, or through electronic means. Now, we are now doing the pre-bid conference. It's supposed to be, this is 10 a.m. this morning, but because of some, we have a meeting with the COA, so we moved it to 2 p.m. Or this afternoon here at the Baguio City District Engineering Office or Conference Hall or Multipurpose Hall, or also with video conferencing or webcasting via Facebook Live. The bids must be duly received by the BAC Secretariat through manual submission, online or electronic submission at electronicbids_baguiocity@dpwh.gov.ph, or both. On or before 10 a.m. of November 11, 2024, late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 16. Dropping of bids will be on November 11, 2024. Simultaneously, it will be also open on the same date at 10 a.m. here at the DPWH Multipurpose Hall, and or through electronic.bids.baguiocity@dpwh.gov.ph. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidder's representatives who choose to attend the activity. So, the DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 9184, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. So for further information, you may refer to Engineer Tedler H. Tipainus Jr., Head, Back Secretariat. DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineer Seal, Baguio City. Or you may call him at 0744428195. You may also visit the following websites for downloading of bidding documents. Our DPWH website is www.dpwh.gov.ph, and for PhilJEP's website, www.philjeps.gov.ph. And for online bid submissions, electronic bids _Baguio City at dpwh.gov.ph. So to start, this will be presented and discussed by Engineer Jeremy. So Engineer Jeremy, you may now proceed.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jeremy Joshua Dupli from the Planning and Design section of DPWH Baguio City District. The contract ID number is 25PD0006 with the name of the contract as Contract Package 6 Preventive Maintenance for secondary roads and tertiary roads. Under secondary roads, we have here the following: Marcos Highway, Western Link Circumferential Road, Session Road 2, and Major Main Road. And for tertiary roads, we have F. Calderon Street, Kayang Extension, Kisad Road, and Country Club Road. We have the scope of work for the contract package, and which is set to be completed within 300 calendar days. The approved budget for the contract is 91,686,840 pesos. The breakdown for the approved budget for the contract are for Marcos Highway, for Western Link Circumferential Road, for Session Road number 2, for Major Main Road. And for the tertiary roads, we have F. Calderon Street, Kayang Extension, Kisad Road, and Country Club Road for a total of 91,686,840 pesos. The first project to be discussed will be Marcos Highway with station limits at K0282 plus 870 to K0283 plus 438 with the contract amount of project amount of 10,388,000. We have here the coordination with Barangay BGH Compound with Ma'am Elaine Leonor C. Rivera, the Barangay Captain, and at Barangay Ferdinand with Punong Barangay Abdul Sader Gunting. We also have here the coordination with Barangay Imelda Marcos. Here is the vicinity map of the project. It will start at the nearest landmarks at the start is Santa Catalina Spirituality Center, and at the middle station we have Europa Condominiums, and then at the end station we have BGH Compound. Here is the condition at the start of the project. And this is the end of the project. We have on screen the summary of quantities. Under other general requirements, we have project billboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management and mobilization or demobilization. Under earthworks, we have the removal of the actual structures or the actual PCCP, existing PCCP, and we also have structure excavation, subgrade preparation, and we also have aggregate sub-base course and the item Portland cement concrete pavement for the proposed selective reblocking. Under surface course, we also have emulsified asphalt and slurry surface treatment for the asphalt overlay. Under miscellaneous structures, we have the concrete covers, which will be installed after the selective reblocking. And we also have the reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white and yellow. Here is the straight line diagram of the project. At station K0282 plus 870, it is the start of the proposed 12 mm slurry surface treatment, bituminous tack coat, and the reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. As you can see on screen, not all the parts of the straight line diagram are highlighted. The new PCCP at the right side will not be overlaid with slurry surface treatment. And the asphalt overlay will continue up to station K0283 plus 320, where this will be the end of proposed 12 mm slurry surface treatment and bituminous top coat. But for the reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, it will continue up to K0283 plus 438, and this will also be the end of the proposed project. We have on screen the details of the PCCP reblocking for 2-lane reblocking and 1-lane reblocking. On both cases, we will start with the subgrade preparation, followed by the 100 mm thick aggregate sub-base course, and the 280 mm thick Portland cement concrete pavement. So as mentioned earlier, not all parts of the pavement will be overlaid with asphalt. So if you are from Tuba going to Baguio Central Business District, we have here the existing old PCC pavement, and at the right side, we have the existing new pavement, which was constructed this year or last year due to the widening. So for the 12 mm thick slurry surface treatment, it will only be applied on the existing old pavement. We have here the details for the pavement markings. For center line, we have the white broken lines, and we also have yellow continuous line. For the edge lines, we have solid line at both sides of the pavement. Also included are the pedestrian lanes. So that would be all for Marcos Highway. We move on to another project under secondary roads, which is Session Road number 2, with station limits from K0251 plus 404 to K0252 plus 047, with a project amount of 12,544,000. Here's the coordination with Barangay Session Road GovPac with Ma'am Zenaida Monteclaro of the Barangay Captain. Here's the vicinity map of the project, which will start at K0251 plus 404 and will end at K0252 plus 047. The nearest landmark at the start is the Omaikan restaurant, and at the middle station we have just below SMCT Baguio, and at the end station we have Upper Session Road Rotonda. So this is the existing condition at the start of the project. And as you can see, this is the old, this was the previous project where the asphalt was overlaid. So this is where the project will start. And at the end station, we have here Upper Session Road Rotonda. We have here the summary of quantities. Under other general requirements, we have project billboard, occupational safety, traffic management, and mobilization. Under earthwork, sub-base and base course, and surface course, we have the items for the PCCP selective reblocking. And also, under surface course, we have emulsified asphalt and slurry surface treatment. We have for the miscellaneous structures, we have concrete covers and the reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white and yellow. Here's the straight line diagram of the project. As mentioned earlier, it will start in front of Omaican Restaurant and will continue up to Upper Session Road Rotonda. Here is the typical cross-section of the project. For the reblocking part, again, we have the subgrade preparation, aggregate sub-base course, and the proposed PCCP. And unlike the project a while ago, Marcos Highway, for this project, Session Road, both the whole pavement will be covered with slurry surface treatment. Here are the pavement marking details. For center line, we have the broken white lines or yellow continuous line. And for edge lines, we have solid continuous white line. And we also included the pedestrian lanes. We also have here the traffic management details. And that would be all for the projects under Marcos Highway and Session Road. For the next project, may I call on Engineer J.C. Corrales to present to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm JC Corrales from Planning and Design Section to present CY 2025 project preventive maintenance of tertiary roads, Country Club Road, starting from K0252 plus -2062, K0252 plus 135, and preventive maintenance of secondary roads, major main road, from K0247 plus 050 to K0247 plus 353. For the summary of quantities for tertiary roads, Country Club Road, we have project billboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, removal of actual structures and obstruction, curb and gutter, surplus common excavation, subgrade preparation, aggregate sub-base course, emulsified asphalt and slurry surface treatment, and Portland cement concrete pavement. We also have metal railings, metal frames and grating, curb and gutter, and various road signs, and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and yellow. This is the straight line diagram for the proposed project. Starting from Pacdal Circle, Rotonda, until the intersection to going to Outlook Drive. As you can see, we have selective reblocking and thermoplastic pavement markings white and yellow, starting from the Rotonda until the end of the proposed project. These are the details for the thermoplastic pavement markings, white and yellow. Also included is the details for the zebra markings. These are the typical sections for the 300 mm PCC pavement for 2 lanes and single lane reblocking. This is the typical section for pavement with slurry surface treatment. And these are the proposed road signs to be installed in the area. These are the road sign details and the railings details. That's all for Country Club Road, and let's proceed to preventive maintenance of secondary roads, major main road. This is the summary of quantities for the proposed project. Occupational safety and health program, traffic management, emulsified asphalt and slurry surface treatment, various warning signs, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and yellow, project billboard, removal of actual structures, PCC pavement, and curb and gutter, surplus common excavation, subgrade preparation, common material, aggregate sub-base course, Portland cement concrete pavement, concrete covers, metal frames and grating, and curb and gutter. This is the straight line diagram for the proposed project. As you can see, the we have proposed selective reblocking and asphalt overlay for the whole length of the project. We also have proposed thermoplastic pavement markings from start to end. We also provided different road signs in the area and replacement for the steel gratings and concrete covers. Again, these are the details for the thermoplastic pavement markings white and yellow. For the typical section of 2-lane and 1-lane reblocking. Typical section of slurry surface treatment and details for the proposed concrete covers and proposed steel grating. These are the road signs proposed in the area, and this is the mounting details for the proposed road signs. That'll be the end of my presentation. May I call on Engineer Franz for his presentation?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Engineer Franz Daniel Cortez from Planning and Design Section, Baguio City District Engineering Office. Today, I will present to you the detailed preventive maintenance tertiary roads, F. Calderon Street, S00441LZ, from Chainage 0 to Chainage 180. The location of the project is F. Calderon Street, Baguio City, and the station limits is Chainage 0 to Chainage 180.